Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Richie here, where I talk about my favorite thing in the entire world. Still, goddamn cryptocurrency. Today we're talking about USDC and how it links to the Mischief of Fortune. It's a USDC ROI dApp that has my name on it. So I thought that I would address the USDC problem that we've seen today. If you don't know, it's at 90 cents as we're talking. It's supposed to be $1. It's supposed to be a stablecoin. What we're going to talk about in this video is what happened. Do I think it's going to go back to $1? Not financial advice. And how does this affect the Mischief of Fortune? And what plans do the team at Fortune Hunters, me included, right? What do we have as contingency plans if this does go wrong, right? Because we as a team at Fortune Hunters, we're a community, and everyone who's invested into our dApps, we want to make sure that we're all safe, right? And I'm going to explain what we've been talking about before this, but what we're talking about also today about this, right? Just to make sure that everyone's safe. So let's get into it. Let's just check out the news, check out the Mischief of Fortune, and at the end of today's video, I'm going to be giving away 5,000 life tokens. God, we need that today. to two lucky winners, right? We'll be drawing that at the end of today's video. So let's just check out everything. Let's get into it. Let's go. I've got a large coffee because it's been a long day. Right, so here we are on Mischief of Fortune page. How we're doing, I've been continuing to do what I talk about, reinvesting into this dApp because it's going really well. Before actually we talk about the news, let's just check out how well this dApp is going if you're not invested. But a lot of people are invested into this. We have over $1 million invested into the Mischief of Fortune as we talk. I think 1.5 million possibly. We'll check that. So as we're talking about this, let's just see how I'm doing in it, right? So I've deposited so far $11,000. My invested in the beginning was $6,420, right? And what I've been doing is when I claim out the Farm of Fortune, sometimes I take about half or 25% of that, sorry, and I throw it in, turn it into USDC, and I throw it into this dApp. This would be like these 195, 100. And whenever I have my 15-day, there's a 15-day claim day on this, right? So you wait 15 days and you can either claim out everything or claim and redeposit 50%, which is the recommended strategy, right? That's what I've been doing. You can see here, $900, $800, $600. These are when I'm reinvesting in. So that's how I've managed to build my balance now up to 11,600. My goal for this is to get to about $100,000 or 100,000 USDC in this, right? And that will really give me a massive 1% daily on this. That's the plan. Continuing to reinvest and keep going. In terms of the health of this, we can come into the Fortune Hunters Telegram. Ooh, that's bright white. You can come into the Fortune Hunters Telegram, and they have a sheet which is public, right? This is public knowledge. It shows where the investments are on the pools. Because the way that the Mischief of Fortune works, remember, is that whenever someone deposits, say I deposit $100, 50% of that goes into pools, right? These pools are then compounded to increase the TVL of the dApp, so that essentially we can remove the Ponzi-nomics from it. The Mischief of Fortune to date, if we zoom in here, right, you'll see that the Mischief of Fortune so far has not used its pools, right? We have injected nothing back into the Mischief of Fortune from the pools yet, which is unbelievable. That's over 2 months this has been running, right? And we still haven't needed to touch the pools yet, right? So that 50% that is sitting and earning yield has been earning yield for 2 months totally, which is amazing, right? So it's a really healthy dApp at the moment. But the news today, it's bad. We do have over $1 million in the Fortune Hunters pools at the moment, which are earning compound interest and in re-injecting back into all of these platforms, meaning that they're not Ponzi's, right? This is a service, and this is how we like to see it. Now, What happened if we come to, for example, Twitter, right? Follow me on Twitter at Crypto Mischief and follow these guys, right? This is Circle. These are the guys behind USDC coin, right? Circle, this is from Dante and this part, and they retweeted this. Circle is currently protecting USDC from a black swan failure in the US banking system. SVB Financial is a critical bank in the US economy, and its failure without a federal rescue plan will have broader implications for business, banking, and entrepreneurs. This is what Dante is saying. So coming to CoinGecko to check the market today, Bitcoin's up 0.4%, you know, sitting at that $20,000 mark, thank God, right? But if we come to trending, and we're going to find in the trending search, we're all basically stablecoins and GMX, right? USDC has depegged, currently sitting at 89 cents when it's supposed to be pegged to $1. What exactly happened, right? If I would explain to you what happened the quickest possible way, traders bet on USD coin rebound as USDC falls to 90 cents. Some 4 million in USDC futures were liquidated in the past 24 hours, CoinGlass data shows. USD coin fell under 90 cents on Saturday amid little respite for the token's recovery, as traders likely fled to other stable coins to protect capital, like Tether or BUSD, which were just being flooded a couple weeks ago. Remember that, right? USDC traded at 87 cents in Asian morning hours, reaching lifetime lows. It has since rebounded to just over 90 cents as of Asian evening hours. Some traders bet on a gradual recovery to the $1 mark, buying the relatively cheap USDC for a potential 10% gain. Degens! Shoot the token repeg to its intended dollar mark. Friday's collapse of Silicon Valley Bank, SVB, caused a market-wide drop for cryptocurrencies in the past 24 hours, as traders found some of the industry's major players had exposure to the bank. These players included US-based stablecoin issuer Circle, who we just looked at, held part of its USDC stablecoin cash reserves at Silicon Bank as of January 17th, according to the firm's latest attestation. A Circle spokesperson said late Friday that SPV was one of 6 banks that the firm used for managing the approximately 25% portion of the USDC reserves held in cash. So what we're talking about here is about 7% of their cash reserves are locked inside this failed bank. This is why the USDC coin has depegged. Now, what I'm saying about this then is it's not actually a problem with the USDC coin, it's a problem with their reserves, which they put in a bank that's failed. They haven't failed, the bank has failed. Do I think it will recover? Personally, yes, I do think USDC will recover. It's too big to fail. So USDC's circulating supply is around 40 billion tokens, right? Its market cap declined to 36 billion as the time of making this video, right? Which means the deficit between the dollar peg value and current standing value is on a stretch, as the market is witnessing a high liquidity situation now. So it's this news that's caused the stablecoin to depeg, right? It's caused this sell-off, right? I think that it will repeg just for the pure reason that it wasn't to do with any problems with USDC, right? The fact that they are a fully backed stablecoin they claim, right? Then I can't really see why, just because their funds are stuck in a failed bank that's not their product, right? They were using the bank as a service. Then I can't see how that would mean for USDC to fail. I just can't put those two together, right? But it does highlight risks of using stablecoins, right? They are not stable, and we need to be aware of that. I'm saying that, right? So I think it's going to repeg. Possibly you don't, right? But then what happens if it doesn't, right? So we were talking in the Fortune Hunters team group about this. What happens if it doesn't repeg, right? What happens if it continues to fall? What happens if it goes to 75 cents or 50 cents, right? People are going to be in the Mischief of Fortune, and of course, they're going to want to get out, right? So this is what Craig had to say.
And everyone, been a long night. Just so you all know, there's nothing to panic about. We do have a contingency plan in place, but it's nothing to be worried about at this present time. All money is safe, as you all know. we take 50% of the contract balance, which makes it safer anyway, because if anything happens with the token, at least we've got the tokens that we can change into something else. So yeah, everything's good. Let's just play the games. We continue to print, and if USDC stays at like 88, 89 cents, then we're going to continue to print at 88, 89 cents. But remember, it is a coin that's supposed to be backed by the US dollar. Do we really think America's going to make themselves look embarrassed and let their token go down in price? I don't think so. I think there's going to be a little wait. I think banks are going to stock up on the USDC, and then they're going to basically pump the price back up, as they normally do.
Okay, so that's why Craig there was mentioning a contingency plan, and we do have one in place if the price continues to go down, right? We are not going to leave our investors high and dry. We're not just going to, you know, close the thing and then just go, oh, sorry guys, you lost, right? We will work towards getting everybody, making sure that nobody loses in this, inside of the Mischief of Fortune, right? But Craig agrees with me that we don't think that this will happen, and it could be a very good move to purchase some, right, and grab it while it's cheap. It could be an awful move. It could just crash like UST. But I'm in no means telling you to buy that dip, right? That's your own. I bought the dip, but I'm not telling you to buy the dip. That's your own choice, and you need to do your own research on that. What I'm talking about is how are we going to make sure that everyone inside the Mischief of Fortune is safe. Then the question is, you know, will I continue to do the 50-50? Do I trust USDC now going forward? Actually, to be honest, if it does repeg and goes through this, then I would probably have to say I trust them more than I did before, which is kind of funny actually. But as we're saying that, it is continuing to go down, right? This is very scary. It's not fun to watch at all. So the beauty of the Mischief of Fortune is this 15-day window, right? I can't do anything for 8 days and 18 hours, right? I can't withdraw my rewards. I can't compound, I can't reinvest, right? I can't do anything. All I can do is wait for these 8 days or whatever your claim window is, and then wait and see what's going to happen with this market. Once my claim window comes, I will continue to follow my plan, right? I'm going to take 50%, I'm going to reinvest it, I'm going to take the other 50%, cut it in half, and take 25% of that and put it somewhere else in the Fortune Hunters ecosystem. I might go into the MAN with it, I might go into, the MAN is BUSD, right? I might go into the Farm of Fortune with it, I might go into even the Cake Fortune, right? Like, or the new BNB miner, right? The Fortune miner. I'll go into any one of these. I always take 25% and reinvest it into the ecosystem. I'm not going to change my plan. I think this is, you know, big boys playing with big toys, and we're just small fries in this. We're just trying to get, you know, rubber panties together and magically make 1% daily is the idea, right? And I'm going to continue with the plan. But rest assured that if the shit does hit the fan, then you will be looked after. We do have a plan in place, but we're not going to say a price of the coin when we will decide to move on that plan, because that would just cause panic. All you need to know is that we are going to look after everyone inside of the Mischief of Fortune. So let's continue on. Other super degen things you could do would be if you come over here to DEX Finance. This is a USDC pegged seniorage coin, right? That's still above peg with USDC, but of course USDC is below peg, so it's not, yeah, if that makes sense, right? See, 93, right? So it's above the price of USDC right now. So this could also be a very nice purchase for you to buy USDEX while it is also under $1. Then you build your bag of that as well. Pair it with USDC, and then you can farm with it and get quite juicy APR in their site, right? And inside their vaults. So that could also be a very, very good degen play if that's what you're interested in. But I'm not going to continue with any more of these. If you want another degen, okay, one more degen play. You could also check out Two Finance's L3 USD stablecoin, which is also collateralized with part of USDC, and you can see that is also under peg, which could also be a very nice purchase for you for when it goes back above peg, which it has been quite consistently above peg. This is not your standard kind of stablecoin though, right? Past 30 days, yeah, it's been about 97, and slowly now, yeah, look at that, that's bad. But, you know, it's been an all-time high $1.06. Others, you know, you could get yourself some DAI. basically any of these, right? Like any stablecoin that you see that is below peg could be a nice opportunity for you to purchase some. And if it does all pan out well for you, then you're going to make yourself that 8 to 10% profit immediately. But at the same time, if this goes wrong, then all these stable coins will be, oh man, it's going to be very bad. Liquidity also 98 cents. That's gone down. No, there's money to be made here if you're brave or stupid, whichever one it could be, right? But this, again, it's up to you if you want to decide to do that kind of action. You got huge, massive balls if you do. Let's get into the giveaway. So we had 8,041 entries into this life token giveaway, which is brilliant, right? For 2 people to win 5,000 life. It is ended. I'm now going to draw the winner. So we'll come here to competitions that I'm running on Gleam. We're going to start a new competition probably tomorrow for the NFT launch of the Shitcoin Club. So remember to like and subscribe to the channel for that. Yeah, 350 entries. Lots of people working very well on this. So let's get the winner. 0 of 2 winners picked. So this is how it works. We're going to do it live, so you can see that I'm not giving any, like, there's no cheating involved in this. This is just drawn by Gleam, okay? I'm going to draw the winners. 2 winners here, and we have the 2 winners down here, Bond and Miano. Congratulations, guys, on winning yourself 5,000 life tokens each. What can you do with life token? You can stake it on LifeSwap on the Phantom chain. I'm going to send you Phantom Life, by the way. You'll find it on the Phantom network. You can also sell half into BNB, farm with it, sell half into Phantom, farm with it, right? You could sell it all, but I would suggest using it to get yourself passive income, right? Which is, you know, what the play is, right? I think Life is a fantastic token. It's a great team, and they're building a brilliant product. All right, well, we're back up to 90 cents, so that's a bit of relief. Maybe we're climbing. Oh, we're climbing, look at that. Oh, God, this is quite wild. The trading volume is $18 billion today on USDC. Busy day in the office. Right. Thanks again for watching this video. I hope that we you know, soften some of the concerns that you might have about this coin concerning to the Mischief of Fortune. If this USD coin settles down, then I do recommend that you check out the stat because it's an absolute banger, and it showed you I haven't even used the pools once on it, so it's going really well. But if you are worried about that, you can check out the Farmer Fortune, you can check out the man, you can check out the Fortune Miner, you can check out the Elka Fortune, the Cake of Fortune. We've got all these amazing apps, and they're all working together in the ecosystem, and we're going to look after you guys. You're the most important here, right? Peace. Don't get wrecked.